The frozen river. That's most likely where he did the burying.
He crawled through here.
You seem troubled in your sleep, even for you. Nightmares?
I dream of the past. Almost every night.
Ah, the bad old days in Greece?
No.
Alright, so we're gonna do something that I've been itching to do for a while.
Tell me something.
And that is doing the Deathless attempt in God of War Ragnarok. Now, I wanted to do it in New Game Plus because one, it's gonna be super easy. But also the variety that I've been lacking after the fresh grounded run. What's going on, Painless? I know I still have to finish up that. I have like one more stream to finish up the last series I was doing, but this is gonna like help me keep my sanity, I guess, you know? I like grinding for stuff. This challenge is gonna be quite fun. It's gonna be really easy for a little bit. It's really nice to have all these moves.
We should not be this close.
We should check
Nice.
on the protection stage. There's a tree up ahead, yeah?
Take some armor that balances your level. Like what? I already have like... I would have to pick one of these. It's gonna be like this for a minute, dude. There's really nothing I could put on that's gonna balance it out like that. I do the glorious Sparta build. But again, the whole idea is to not die.
Well,
You were right. The state is broken.
explains our
What armor do you prefer, brother?
What happened here?
Give me an armor, I'll put it on.
Trails on the other side of that gap. The other way. Any idea what could have made the lad wander off?
This isn't like a level 1 series though, you know? Like, this is the whole like not die type of series. I plan to switch my armor as much as possible.
Low profile after killing 3 of his kin.
A reckoning will come.
I just figured honestly that people would want to see this armor first because it's the snowy part of the game, you know, in Midgard, so.
Just because the giants had you dead on some wall full of...
I'll switch it probably before the Thor fight just for fun.
Even prophecies.
I like how I'm still getting tutorials.
Well, good.
It's weird one-shotting like everything. But we have the Legacy Rage on, we have all the new stuff. Actually curious to see what grip we have on. I went with the 9 realms. We'll do the Frost Awaken.
Scouting party. They must have a camp nearby.
I know what
You're like 5-6 levels ahead, so of course, yeah, for sure.
You've taught him well.
So he keeps telling me.
I don't like that I have to debuff myself though.
Are these the raiders you rescued the most?
You know what I mean? Like I want to use what I want to use and still have it be balanced. Because that's kind of how it was in the 2018 God of War.
The trail goes through here. Leads deeper in.
Speed run?
There will be more.
I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty cool though. The fact that you could just run through everything like this.
Perhaps Atreus came here seeking shelter.
Like it's fun, but it's also not fun because it takes
Barreling after.
like no IQ at all.
I'll give it that.
You think the bear was
But
chasing
it's just fun.
Well, just as likely the bear was hurt and Atreus was chasing it to help. You know the lie.
Atreus!
Alright, we're gonna pummel this bear. One Punch Man on GOW. So when I was doing my Kratos, well, Kratos versus the Kratos' Ragnarok. That's what it was. I like took advantage of every armor set. So for like this one, I would dodge a bunch, you know. But we're not doing that. We're just gonna kick his ass. Tough. Jesus. Let me warm up, bear. It's gonna switch my rage to the Fury rage. I totally forgot. Yeah. Imagine I die on the bear. That would be so sad. I'm gonna punch him until the bar starts going down. There we go. And we're gonna switch back to Legacy. Nice. Shaky start, great finish. Skip cinematic. Yes, sir. Violating Atreus. Yeah, the second half he got fucking bodied. You know, what we're actually going to do here is we're going to pick up the Hellstone, and then we're going to switch to Valor just to get the extra health. I'm going to be extra cautious. So this is the thing I was talking about in the stream I was doing the last couple of days, is that I'm racking up all these deaths, but it's more like, you know, it's more because I'm not really paying too much attention. That's pretty much what it is. So this playthrough is going to be me really trying to pay attention, I guess, and doing what I need to do. Not blaming you, Atreus.
Well, tell your voice.
What'd you say? So when does the run end? When you reach Thor? Oh, psych! Ain't no way I died to Thor that fast. In a new game plus? Absolutely not. Hit that I can't run. Like, damn.
Say the word,
On the leg. So, lad, besides your gift of language and hearing creatures' thoughts, are there any...
I was like, I see what you mean. Yeah,
not really.
I mean, shit, now you got me nervous. But,
No.
of course that does not count, like, duh, but yeah, I get what you mean. Maybe I should have started this stream after that, just to confirm it.
That, or any prey you might have been dragging, I suppose.
Alright. We do have the Spartan shield on. I think, yes, we have the increase timing. And we're gonna keep it with that. Change your title to 1 dot challenge.
Isn't it cold enough?
We are almost home.
I've been fighting this with myself because it's more like me being, I guess, a little bit nervous. But of course I want to do no resurrection stones, but at the same time, like, I feel like you should be able to buy one, you know? Like, and have that be throughout the whole game to keep it a little bit more casual, but at the same time it won't be as scary, I guess, until you die. I was able to get the young Kratos skin in the Legacy Rage, because all you have to do is just, before you load up the New Game Plus, just on your previous file, go to the dwarves and just open the chest, and then it carries over to your New Game Plus.
Atreus,
I'm just checking
to
on.
bed.
Yes, sir.
All right.
As evenings go, that was entirely.
This is the one good thing about this stream is that we're flying through encounters, tearing through it. So it shouldn't be that hard.
Have a proper rest, my brothers.
He looks very weird with the cape.
Always brighter in the morning.
He has a lot of. It doesn't look the best with a lot of armors in this game, but I'm just glad he's here. And I can't change my title, Painless. Alright, so again, let me set up. Because, granted, this encounter isn't crazy hard in New Game Plus. It's more that I don't want to fucking die. So.
I've been waiting for this. You're not from here. We got a tradition called a blood
Good
payment.
luck, bro. I got it, but I appreciate it.
I get a piece of you for what you took from my family. You'll pick it up.
The hardest part is going to be when he kills me, because I'm going to have, like, little HP. You know what I mean? So, like, that's going to be the scary fucking part. Dude, I'm going to do whatever it takes. Y'all ain't going to see, like, the smoothest gameplay.
Show me this god killer I've heard so much about.
As I fucking
Can't fight without your axe,
do
coward.
a perfect dodge instead of just rolling. The Spartan shield looks so fire in these cutscenes, dude. Because the Guardian shield is just so plain. Just got some spunk to it. Think.
Now we gotta fight. Look at you trying to remember your old moves. How were you ever a god of war?
Off me.
I did not seek to fight with your brother. I know.
Think.
That's for maddening. Sorry about your statue, Tyr, you preachy old stiff. If you're not fighting dirty, you're not fighting right. You insult me holding back like this. Was it luck?
Yeah, see, we fucking tearing through this pattern. Let's go. The one death challenge. Think.
You think you can come here, become a
Hey, I wish there was a way to fucking. Look how fast I'm pressing this goddamn button.
like me?
I wish there was like a fucking unknown secret about this game. Ugh. Kratos needs some milk.
I
Say when we're done. Depending on how much HP we have, yeah, we are 100% switching to Valor.
not leaving till I see the real you.
And then also, what I want to do is
Get up!
let me switch that for that for 1 second.
Now we're talking.
And then we're gonna switch back. He's about to rush me. Okay. No chances, remember. Bow. What's going on, Kratos? Bow. This scene right here is absolute fire to this day. Wow. This belongs in a movie. I would love to play this game in a movie theater. Or maybe watch like my TV series playthrough in a movie theater. Bang bong. Alright, so we literally just gotta sprint at him because he's gonna do an AoE lightning attack and then we're gonna pummel the fucking dude. There's the AoE attack. I'm gonna try to freeze him. Oof.
I could give a hot shit about your fatherly advice. I want to see the god of war.
Close. Alright, so this last phase I'm gonna just use my slowdown time. Because that hit scared the shit out of me. Straight up an anime moment on God, dude. He's gonna do the AoE attack again. Some free hits off. Gonna do this. Gonna slow down time, and that's the end of the fight. Ooh. There you go. A little scary. It's all funny in games until you're like low HP, dude. Alright, super scary. We're gonna switch back to Legacy. I'm not gonna like use Valor like that, but anytime I'm low HP, I'm gonna take advantage of it. Also, armors. So what I want to do actually, something I thought would be kind of fun would be, y'all ever do a shield build? You know, we have to put the dragon scaled armor on, which apparently I didn't upgrade, which I thought I fucking did. Yep, I didn't upgrade it. That is upsetting, but we upgraded the waist and wrist. I swear to God we did. Before we started this. There it is. So we're gonna put this on. Put that one. And then for the chest piece. This would go great with Legacy. Well, I would put the... It makes me mad that it's not level 10, but I swear I thought I upgraded it before I even did this. Ooh, this could be kind of good with it. Let's try this out. I say this because if we activate the rage and then deactivate it, it'll give us some strength. So if we're parry out of that, I'm hoping it does a crazy amount of damage. Of course, this would go great, but we don't need this. This armor looks hideous. I think it's alright. It's definitely not the best looking one, but I want to use this armor combination together. Looks hideous, absolutely.
I'll go get a gateway ready.
Come on, then.
Ares armor is your best bet. Maybe throughout the game, yeah. But I kind of just want to use the shield for a bit. I want to do shield damage. Because with the Spartan Aspis, I don't think you guys understand the amount of damage you do with the shield, dude. Do we have increased barehanded damage as a relic? No, right? High stun, Bifrost, or protection, melee damage. That would go good with it. But we have to wait until it's off the cooldown. See, I knew there was no melee, like barehanded damage. Yeah, but there is in Valhalla. And people were confusing me, and they're like, yes, no, no, yes. So I was like, man, I'm pretty sure there's not in the base game, because I would have fucking rocked it. I would have made a whole build around that.
Hey, one last thing there, Tiny. If you got Aesir at your door, then I reckon your protection stays busted. Once you chase Odin off, you got another
Bow.
to lay your head tonight. And I don't mean that.
Okay, so my goal is basically to activate the rage, deactivate it, and then do a parry. Just to have a lot of damage, I guess. And then for the relic, we need increase Melee damage.
You go get your food, and I'll speak to a certain someone about putting you up at his place in a pinch.
I'm gonna get away with doing all these silly builds now because later on it's gonna be a little bit more difficult. We're just try to fly through this as fast as we can. I'll probably do a lot of the side missions as well. I'm not scared of any of the combat, you know. But we do need HP here, which is interesting. I'm thinking of the best way to get it. We could put Serpent Snare on. We'll do that.
Where are we going?
The old temple in the Wildwood.
Why?
It'll be easier to.
And then for right now, I guess we need some luck. Yeah, we're gonna do this until we get some health back.
Flying once we're there.
And they think I'm hiding in the shadows. I am the shadow.
Yeah. He said he doesn't care about Jotunheim anymore. That the Giants can.
It's funny because I actually just downloaded Batman Arkham Knight. That I'm gonna just kind of play off stream and off camera just for fun.
I'm more concerned that it no longer matters to
The Infinite Realm Shift, yeah, for sure. I'm not like nervous about how do I get mod by behaving and then with me trusting you eventually. The only person that's a mod is my brother so far.
I had dreams calling me here. Whoa! You should have warned me.
Oh shit. That was terrifying. Oh my god, I shit my pants. I totally forgot about the AoE explosion. Yeah, dude, I totally forgot about it. Now right here you can actually like do this.
Bloody hell, brother. What was that?
Something strong and dangerous.
Your worst enemy, a crackhead, oh god. That was scary as fuck though, I'm not gonna lie. Let's not make that same mistake twice. Alright, so this is definitely gonna help us with the health stones. Holy shit, that was terrifying. A Deathless run is gonna be entertaining, not gonna lie. That's kind of the purpose of it. So that's what I was explaining earlier. The stream I was doing like before was just me casually playing the game, talking to you guys. But I've been wanting to do this because this is like a lot scarier, you know? Like it makes me want to play the game. What's that health first, please? No, I don't have it upgraded enough. This armor's gonna do wonders for me though, with the health and rage stones. You believe your first playthrough of Ragnarok was Deathless until... Well, not for me. When I was doing... Well, I played it on like Give Me a... The one below or above Give Me God of War, right? So I did that and it was fine, but when I was doing the Give Me God of War run, I died a lot. A fucking lot.
If he's out there, we gotta find him. How can we not?
Those are many ifs, Atreus. What do you know?
We'll see soon.
Alright. Alright, so we're basically we're gonna use all our runic attacks because the armor we have on gives us... My first playthrough was on the hardest difficulty. Yeah, that's crazy.
Too late.
Use your blade. Burn that.
Why are you taking so much damage? It's not that I'm taking so much damage. You just start off with like the lowest amount of HP possible. And now we're about to... Okay, so we're gonna... There's a couple more enemies we're gonna defeat.
Isn't it nice how Fimble
And then we're gonna switch back to the shield build that I think is gonna be quite fun. The Rage Stone.
On.
Why are they taking so much damage, the enemies? It's because this is a new game plus.
rather good at that.
This isn't the same playthrough as the one I was doing yesterday and the day before. Yeah. So this is the Deathless run. I am gonna finish the one from the last couple of days. It's just this one like makes me want to play the game differently. Didn't even notice. Alright, so we don't have to pick any of this up because we are gonna get full health. Now we're gonna switch back to the ugly looking armor, as everyone says. But we're gonna try to like one shot a lot of enemies with just the shield. We wanted... Keep missing it. Where the hell is it? There it is. Alright. So the goal is to... I mean, us spamming circle is literally gonna eat up like 50% of our HP. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna rage, we're gonna deactivate the rage. Okay, then we're gonna activate our relic. And we're gonna go up and try to one-shot her. Okay, so we're gonna activate this. Activate this. Or not, okay, I mean like that works too. That works too. Strength builds in this game are so good. They were good in the 2018 God of War 2, but yeah, holy fuck, yeah. So it was exactly what I was trying to do for the most part. I just didn't think it was gonna eat her HP like that. That's again the one thing I don't like about the new game plus. Is I wasn't even able to do what I wanted to do. But I activated my relic, which is increased melee damage, my chest piece for the armor, you know, after returning from rage, you get strength, defense, and runic. So it was just those two things working together.
The panel on the left would be their origin, and the panel on the right would be their fate.
Yes, we found many.
A Deathless God of War 2018 run. That's actually really, really interesting. I don't think I could just hop back on that game and do that. But maybe I could.
There we go. Come on.
Axe is probably the most OP build in the game. Yeah, I mean, you guys saw it on stream when I was just using it. Like, so I would like to make a video on like what's the best DLC weapons, I guess. Alright. And I still have to say that the only reason I think the blades are a little bit better is because it's way better at dealing with crowd control, and you have runic attacks and stuff like that, and you have the rage burst, you know. But as a whole, like the fact that you're able to delete enemies in a blink of an eye with the axe and then continue with that onslaught, it's crazy. It was crazy.
See, this shows the giant setting Skull and Hobby free.
They're free. Is this the past or the future?
Depends when you're looking at it.
Spoken like a giant.
See?
No, spears. No. It's like
First place Odin would look, I suppose.
the axe is criminally underrated.
There they are, chasing the sun.
I think the spear is dead last. I know they just buffed it, but
the moon gets stolen somehow. See, Hati's got nothing to chase.
And they say celestial theft.
the spear's in a way better spot than it was. Axe blade spear for me.
But someone comes along and rescues
Um,
and then the moon blocks out the sun.
A total eclipse.
I gotta go with Blade's axe spear, only because again the rage burst,
Then they
dude.
chase an arrow, and things go
It's you guys are looking at it as a complete setup. You guys are looking at if you guys have everything for that build. You're like you can't do that because if you do a run, you're not gonna get exactly what you want all the time. Now, of all the weapons, what is the easiest to build for? For me, it is universally the blades. 99% of the things you have for the blades, other than the stun stuff, is the greatest things in the game.
Odin told me.
Yeah, the axe needs very specific perks. Yes, exactly. Yep, that's exactly what I'm trying to say. Yeah.
He didn't kill him.
The spear as well. You know, like you can be a little bit more lenient with the spear than you can with the axe, but you're not deleting enemies like that. You know. So that's why I think the blades are just the best, because you can get anything that you want. Amar, I like how you say that's an L take, but you literally was sitting here telling me that The Last of Us 2 is bad.
Well,
That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny, dude. Blades are good for cooldown builds. They're good. Hey man, look up my combo finishing build for the blades.
this way.
Lad, even if we can set
You know what I mean? Like,
how do you have us
that
get
shit.
this battle fight?
That's an L take.
Odin's had all travel between
If you're gonna sit here and tell me that The Last of Us 2 is bad, you have bad taste in video games. It's okay to not enjoy a game and not have fun in it. That's entirely okay. That's kind of how I feel with Elden Ring. But to sit here and to say that Elden Ring is the bad game, is crazy.
Remember when we fought our first troll?
Amar, you feel that way because you're a little kid. That's why you feel that way. You got no emotion in your body.
You okay fighting without a shield?
It is not my first.
What's going on, Joseph?
Lisa!
Brother, there's no blocking without your shield.
I have my shield, stupid. Every move on the axe except the running R2.
Brother, a what?
Yeah, you can still do a really good run with the axe. One of the most underrated ones is, I forgot who told me to use it, but the Serpent Snare.
And is that
The hold R2.
brother, he's going to war.
Though I didn't try burden runs though, because I'm not tryharding. Don't look at it like that. Like, it's a good way to get yourself better. Burden runs are for sure.
If we could find a way to open
It's not something you have to do all the time, but if you like a build so much, that's the best way to experiment with it.
We'll go.
Really?
But if we do not fight here,
Over here.
Sentry!
As I live and breathe, is that Atreus?
Is that Atreus?
So long. How you've grown.
Amar, we get it, we get it. DMC 5 is not that great of a game either.
Follow me.
Cringy as fuck.
Mention you need
Combat's the only great thing about it.
I believe your favorite dwarf.
See what I'm doing there?
You're still the only dwarves we know.
Oh, they switched my shield. No, they didn't. Why does it look switched?
I'll take it.
It is switched. What is going on? There you go.
After you, my friends.
Sindri would make a good housewife on Gaddywood.
Have it all the 9 realms, and I prefer it to stay that way. Not looking at anything in particular. Great. After that chorus, we thought we should make up some roads until you can figure out your next moves. Nearly there.
The spear is my favorite. The spear was my favorite for a while with all the new items, and then I found out like the combo finishing build, the deep freeze and the whirlwind sweep with the axe is what made me just fall in love with it. But then you do it so much, you know. The blades definitely have the best build options. But yeah.
We have a plan to talk to you about, actually.
Intriguing.
Amar, you say that because you'll never be able to beat The Last of Us 2 ungrounded. That's okay though.
Now, if you would just wipe your feet very thoroughly, I'll wait.
Atreus and Sindri story is going to be something to like from enemies to
Okay then.
from enemies to lovers.
The kitchen is just over.
I mean, they're the same height. The exact same height. Now we can finally upgrade shit. Do we want to upgrade the chest piece for the dragon stuff? Blocks and parries, grand strength. We need hacksaw. We don't.
Found some items you left behind. Tossed them in the chest. What would you do with
I
them?
have to go over here.
I'm gonna go look around. Check out my room. Tell Sindri when you're ready.
Finding everything all right, I hope.
All right. There's glorious Sparta armor. Yep. It actually has stats to it. There is no perk. That's the downside. So it's kind of like the other armor.
Need something from back at the workshop.
I think it's a way to kind of balance everything out just a little bit, just a tiny bit. But I mean, it has strength and vitality, so you can, you know, vitality being, or Jotunheim. I'm pretty sure the Jotunheim amulet builds off of vitality. Like I'm 99% sure. So you see what they're trying to do is that you put that armor on with the Jotunheim shit, and you have increased rage. Yeah. So that's 100% what they were trying to do.
That's all we know so far.
The realm is full of mines, you realize. You'll need help narrowing it down. Oh, you should talk to Derlin.
Who's Darlin?
He's a cousin of ours. Sort of. Works for the city on safety issues.
Sort of.
Should have access to all kinds of information on mines.
That's definitely like a legacy rage strength build, like the old OG Kratos type stuff. It is kind of interesting. It'd be cool if they had a passive for the rage, like just for legacy.
Not.
A rebel leader who knew Mom. Sounds like exactly what we need.
I think you missed
Mr.
the
Ta-da.
Well, never mind. I'll have this oil.
Dude, the red stripe on the back of my head looks so fire.
Rebel leader, Derlin.
Alright, let's go.
Atreus.
All right. See you out there, Sindri. You hear that?
We're flying through this, no lie.
We'll just need the Bifrost in the head. Brock, do the touching.
Oh, this would be the part requiring my assistance then.
You said it. This device here has been crafted to your measurements. It'll help you get a better look at the problem with those Bifrost eyes of yours.
So I...
Yeah, it's not that tough, my guy, but only 3.5% of people got the trophy for it.
No. This is
You,
to hold you
which I know you're not one of them.
Shine this light in your eyes.
Oh, Cindy, you sodding bastard!
Much from Kratos' bench. The universe. Looks like someone slapped some red duct tape.
Open. Open now. I was really hoping not to use the eyelid clamps.
Do it.
Amar, the only thing you're beating is your meat, alright?
That's it. That's it. Good. Now.
Yeah, I saw people doing grounded playthrough with permadeath. Yeah, there's this one guy I saw. It took him like 75 attempts, and he was doing it live streaming, and then that one run was like a 36-hour run, because that's how fucking careful you have to be, dude.
Just there.
Yeah, man, by far. Me just beating grounded was an achievement in itself, you know? And again, like, if you're gonna do something like that, if you're gonna look up tutorials and guides on how to get through it and follow other people's paths and patterns, you're a fucking pussy. Dude, just play the game and get through it. That's literally the best part of the game, is figuring it out on your own. What's the point of playing a game and looking up a guide on what someone else is doing? That's so fucking whack. That's one thing I like about my playthroughs, is you could tell that literally all the strats that I come up with in those 3 playthroughs, I combine all 3 of them. So the first one you see me struggle, the second one I'm trying to still figure it out, you know, combine those first 2, and then the third one is just absolutely
I'll
insane.
figure something out, but first, come on. Let me show you how it works.
I saw a guy lose a permadeath because he fell off of the crane as Abby. When you're with was it with Lev? And you're walking to get some medical supplies, this dude fell off of the crane because he didn't balance it. I would... Oh my god.
Then concentrate.
I have...
Wetlands outside.
Okay, so I did 2 permadeath runs. And the first one I did was...
You sure they'll know?
My god, bro, this is gonna give me PTSD thinking about it. It's titled "This is Worse Than Stepping on Legos." So I literally make it to the train part and stuff like that, and then the way I lose is because Dina gets grabbed by a zombie because I ran past her to run up the escalators first, and it was just Jesus Christ.
Been an inveterate inebriate.
That shit was fucking pathetic. And then I went to do it again, and I got past that part, so I basically made it past day 1, and then I was like, dude, this shit's fucking terrifying, man. Because, like, there's enemies that can just one-shot you. Like, you get grabbed by a clicker, you know, if you step on a bomb and shit like that. So you have to really know the layout of the game. Which is fair. It's just, dude, like, it makes my anxiety spike through the roof.
Do you feel that?
What's that like?
Anything. Everything. It's warm. One less. He probably uses both. If I can just get it free.
A blind man can be more useful than Dina. On the harder difficulties, the AI fucking suck. But if you're playing on, like, normal, they're OP as hell.
Why are these things so
What the hell is going on with my game, bro? Oh, never mind. It was me this whole time. I was like, why is it not reactivating? I had Serpent Snare on the whole time.
I see we're already off to a lively start.
I don't care what anyone says, Dying Light was low-key hard.
I got
Took
the
me
free, though.
weeks to finish. It was a different learning gap. I think Dying Light is great. A lot of people agree that the first one is just way better than the second one, but I still enjoy the second one.
We never talked about it.
The fact that it didn't go well might have covered that notion.
What your mother did before we met was her business.
Did you ever ask?
Eyes on the water.
Eyes on the water. There are resources.
I just gotta like, you gotta let us row faster.
If you never asked Mom about what you used to do, what did you talk about when you met?
Woman, guard the house.
Woman, guard the house. I will go to catch fish in the river. And then leave for 5 days?
No. Your mother was far better at fishing than I.
Okay, so we're gonna hop on this beach.
Channel.
I imagine if you can turn it, we should be able to get through.
So these are wetlands, huh? Pretty accurate.
I think Survivor's a bittersweet difficulty. Yeah, Survivor's a great difficulty. It's all around fantastic. Grounded, very demanding. Survivor will give you that experience while also, you know, giving you resources and ammo and at least a chance. Dude, I'm not saying Grounded is impossible by any means, right? But I think people underestimate how fucking hard it is, dude. Like, bro, they'll hear your shoelace hit the ground type shit. Like, it's crazy. I'd like to hit a parry. Alright, I see an enemy over here. Hit me. I messed that up. Jesus.
Okay, there's gotta be some way to turn the wheel up here.
You know what makes me mad? I saw this one YouTuber. I'm not gonna call out his name. I know. I fucking commented on this shit saying that this is some dog shit content, low key, and that is not something that I like to do. But my man, he goes around in New Game Plus just fighting enemies, like, and doing this constantly. Ready? This is what he does. This is what he does. Constantly. I swear to God, like every single boss for multiple videos. And then he'll change the armor and do the exact same thing. Dude. Hashtag skill gap. Could never get like him. I commented, bro. What made me mad is, again, this dude gets more views and subscribers than I do, and that's all he fucking does. No commentaries, no nothing, bro. It's a God of War main channel. Yes, bro. Oh my god, dude. There are like 10 channels like that with over 10 New Game Pluses and even one no more. Like, brother. Oh my god, man. His name is Naveed Gaming. Called his ass out, pussy. Like, bro. Come on, man. There's no fucking way, bro. I'm out here doing level 1 challenges, doing a TV series, doing so many different fucking content. You know, showing off combat in different scenarios, New Game Plus, base game, doing live streams. Well, he's clearly better than me because he's got way more fucking subs. Like, brother. This shit's so aggravating, man. Sound like a hater, but like, maybe I am. Fuck it. That guy steals builds too, probably, dude. I don't pay too much attention to it. The only reason it pisses me off is he's the only person like I called out for doing that shit. You know? or activating every goddamn boost in the game, then one-shotting. Yeah, or switching armors like halfway through to do that shit like constantly. Like, it's cool to showcase it once, you know, but then one of those things, you see it on TikTok or a YouTube short and you're like, okay, gotta do that, gotta steal that idea 24/7. I've never done that once, you know, because like there's no point in me doing it. It's just, it's whack, brother. Like, it's, oh my god, I didn't fucking lift the wheel. I blame you guys. Ugh, I blame you guys. Oof. Tough. I threw it at the wrong one. There we go. What game do you guys think is better? Do you think Batman the Arkham Knight is better, or do you think Spider-Man 2 is better?
It's hard to imagine them siding with Odin.
Well,
I'm too distracting for you. It's because you guys are just so damn beautiful.
offer them safety, and defying him can be quite dangerous.
Maybe they just need a couple of gods to come along and take the fight.
Batman by a mile, 1000% agree. The Arkham series is, I don't think a superhero game will ever pass the Arkham series in fucking forever. You got the Wolverine coming out, which has a lot of potential. Spider-Man 2, tripping, brother. So as a whole, the stuff that is in Arkham Knight is, I want to say Arkham City, but like the combat in Arkham Knight is so much fucking better. Rip Arkham Batman.
I'm glad we're out here.
Did he die? Is that what happened in the Justice? I was gonna say, is it the Justice League? No, it's not the Justice. The Suicide Squad game. Suicide Squad. I see so many mixed feelings about it, but the number one thing I see a lot of is that the gameplay is actually quite fun. And so, like, when I heard that, I was like, you know, that makes me want to try it out, but then it's also like, eh. Spider-Man 2 having better combat is such a stretch, dude. That is a huge opinion. Better animations, newer traversal for sure. Way better traversal. Yeah, like I like the.
Halfway there. There's gotta be another chain to lower.
Bro, do you remember the first time hitting a triple counter with Batman? Okay, so Arkham Knight is great. I've been gathering dust in my drawer. 100% play it, Joseph. I think you would absolutely love it. 100%. I think Arkham City is the best Batman game. But Batman Arkham was one of the first games I spent money in. I have like over 100 hours into it. It's one of the first games I really got into. And then the 2018 Spider-Man came. I fell in love with that, and I was, you know, like, what is the best superhero game? And then after playing Batman again, like, dude, like some of the things that. The things it does, you know, like you'll be, one of my favorite things that it does is like you'll be reading something on the wall and you'll turn around and everything that was the room you were just in is completely changed to a different room. So it has like really cool camera work like that. It's just, you know, like taking out multiple enemies at once in stealth, and you can chain that up to what, like 5-6 times. That shit was stupid dummy hot. And then am craving Evil West. Ooh, Evil West is dummy mid. That is, it can be fun to play with your friend for sure, but like the combat can be somewhat okay satisfying. It's not an awful game. It's just when I played it, dude, I ran into so many fucking bugs. That shit had more bugs than a hotel. Combos can be clean for sure, yeah. My friend was like, how are you doing half of that shit? And I was like, I'm just that guy, brother. But yeah, they can be fun. Shit, I mean, dude, games like that is always something I love to absolutely play on stream. You know? Like, Batman would be another one I would absolutely love to play Batman on stream. I haven't played that in a while. Evil West wouldn't be too much of a commitment to do. It would be something different and fun. It's more like what you guys enjoy, you know? So whatever you guys enjoy. I want to do Spider-Man. As soon as Spider-Man 2 comes out with New Game Plus, you're going to see me hop on that immediately.
Wow. Now this looks like a city.
Welcome to Nidavellir, brothers.
We're already here. We're flying through this shit.
Hey, dwarves. Oh.
The Riddler objective. I couldn't agree more, man. They are sucking dick for that. You had to find like 250 Riddler trophies, man. And I like, if you do that twice, if you do that in the base game and then in New Game Plus, you get like a rare armor. It has like the gold bat symbol in the front and then a rain effect off of the wings. So when you glide, you're like the rain jumps off of the cowl a little bit, and it's really interesting. But is it worth collecting all those trophies twice? Hell no. I did get really close, and then I just gave up because it was just like I needed like 70 total more in the New Game Plus, and I was like, I'm not going through this again, dude. And like it's so fucking tedious.
There'll be no help, to be sure. Best we find the tavern Sindri mentioned on our own.
He did a zesty DMC. Ain't the DMC has the best combos in any game.
Hello. I'd return your surprise.
Yeah, I heard DMC 3 was really good. I heard it's one of the best ones.
I knew he'd left something behind.
What is it, dwarf?
What is a dwarf? Who wins, Batman with prep time or Kratos? I mean, Batman's got that plot armor.
Well, I certainly didn't expect
It's funny. That's one thing I've been trying to explain to my younger brother, right? Because he's like, Spider-Man would beat Batman's ass. Spider-Man would beat Batman's ass. And I was like, yeah, you're right. If they came across and shit like that, but Batman will exploit every single witness. This dude would threaten Aunt May if anything would happen to anything Batman-oriented. Alfred would blow up Aunt May or some shit. Like, dude, Batman don't give a fuck. Like, that is a very interesting POV.
Nothing appeals to?
We actually want to switch to the Sonic because that's all we're gonna have. Probably upgrade the last one.
So this lockdown really is because of us?
Oh my, yes. Odin's grip on this realm is so firm, any outsider is considered a threat.
Sounds like an Odinism if I ever heard one.
Oh, we're good.
Kratos? Best of luck.
You did enjoy kicking Riddler's ass. Yeah, that's another thing too. It's like that's one of the most. It's like the only real boss fight in the game like that, you know? And like the fact that you have to do all of that to have a super satisfying boss fight, it's a little. I think it's stupid. Like if it wasn't so grindy, it'd be worth it.
But there aren't any guards patrolling.
Looking forward to Sindri playing the Freya role in the next game.
This looks promising, right? That's like a house. If he's here, maybe you should let me do the talking.
You.
Well, we don't want to intimidate him. You're tall as a tree and you have a severed head on your head.
None taken.
None taken. Fair point, though.
Think that's him?
It's Bear.
Hello?
Watch yourselves. Apparently there are intruders about.
Oh, that's us, I think.
Well, if you're planning on killing me, at least let me finish this song. That alarm was in just the perfect key.
We're just looking for a friend of ours, named Derlin.
Well, we both know that's not true. Derlin's got no friends left. But if that's all you need, head out the back way there, and you'll see the safety office just across the river. Just don't go making trouble for the rest of us. And while you travel through this,
Come on, brother.
Maybe you could clean up the head's mess.
What mess?
Later, brother.
Batman will figure out a way, Painless. I'm sorry, brother. He would expose. I know the fire isn't really related to the new or Spider-Man 2.
Anyways, here, please be careful.
Batman will just figure it out, dude. That's the one thing because I was the same. I was in the same boat. Was that like I was like Batman's a lame ass superhero. This dude's a regular guy. If you guys watch any of the Justice League movies on HBO, and I'm not talking about like the live action films, I'm talking about like the animated ones, brother. Some of them go fucking hard. One of my favorite scenes is when Batman steals Green Lantern's ring. That's like such a badass scene. Because he does it so effortlessly. He just takes it off his finger and looks at him. He's like, how'd you do that? He's like, because you weren't concentrating. That shit was fucking tight.
Come. A boat cannot be far.
Huh. Really, your Sindri made it?
Virgil wins against Kratos, brother. He can't even beat Dante.
Doesn't sound like anything.
Virgil wins against Kratos.
Was being the
There's a
key
building
one.
just past these rocks behind me.
Imagine getting beat by a guy using motorcycles as a weapon. Batman almost kills Superman. That counts for something. So there's two sides of that. That's the one thing I like about DC Comics. Is because
I helped build some mining rigs.
Batman knows if Superman wanted him dead that he could, but Batman plays on Superman's sympathies.
If you've got the time.
Virgil mad overrated. Agreed. Agreed.
I'd particularly appreciate us checking out the mining rigs in the lake to the right. You can see the smokestacks from here.
The only cool thing about Virgil is the soundtrack.
Now, it looks like Derlin's place is through that open gate to the left. So, which way do we go? We could prepare more before rescuing Tyr.
Spider-Man has a weakness. Grab MJ by her bitch-ass hair. And now Spider-Man's panicking because he has PTSD from all the abandonment that he has.
Are you really the one who had those rigs built?
Odin wanted them.
See, Batman already lost everything. He ain't got nothing left to lose.
I convinced him he could buy their allegiance instead of demanding it outright. A trade agreement of sorts.
Okay, what if Batman was able to come up with the cure to separate the spider DNA from his DNA? Kratos is more badass than any of the DMC5 characters because he actually has an emotional plot behind him. Think about it. You're literally playing a game where you're just watching brothers fight constantly, dude. Like, what? That happens in real life. Like, what? I hate you more. Tough. Exit the rage. Exit the rage, stupid. Come on, hit me. Interesting. My boy's so caught up in the sibling rivalry. Depends on the writer who would win. I mean, think about it this way too. In DMC5, you have Nero, who is able to beat Virgil. Like, come on now. Well, technically, no. I am the storm who is approaching. You forgot V. The emo cousin.
That's where we're headed. Let's see if we can't shut it down.
Was V again? Exactly.
Watch your right.
Oh, where are the nightmares at?
Brother, that group's found a perch on high.
Okay, that's exactly where I wanted it to go. That worked. He's inside the pillar.
The rig's likely chock-a-block with
I attempt to kill Atreus? No, but I should.
whatever it spits up in the process.
Oh, I have to pick it up, don't I? tough. I kind of just want the XP. It'd be cool if they made a Batman Beyond game in the style of the Arkham games. That would be fucking tight, dude. Hell yeah, brother. You get the Batman Beyond skin, so that kind of counts for something.
Agreed to the deal with Asgard. Why do they blame you?
I talked them into their own exploitation.
They made their choice.
Work or die is not a choice.
Are you guys into RPGs at all?
What you just picked up there is pure Svartalfheim ore. It won't be of use in the rig anymore, but perhaps our hunter brothers could craft something from it.
How did these rigs come to be?
I had them built to harvest ore for armaments. Essentially harnessing resources that would otherwise go to the dwarves.
Do you think shutting these things down will
God of War is not an RPG.
I don't know, but I have
You ever play or heard of the game Dragon Age? It came out in like 2014, so it's getting up there in time for sure.
There's another mining rig on this island, brother. Smell that smoke?
Why would the dwarves agree to work for the Aesir in the first place?
God of War is a third-person action adventure game.
You lied to them.
I lied to them.
Alright, so
Yeah, we could swing across that,
it's not something that I feel like is going to be for everybody, but if you're... How do I explain it? Which way do I fucking go again? I forget. Oh yeah, I have to go across.
Not quite right.
Yeah, it has RPG elements, but yeah. You can't even select dialogue. That's literally what RPG is selecting the dialogue you choose. I've heard of it and never played it. So, okay. My favorite thing about the game for a while was just coming up with, again, different build ideas, right? So, you could be a mage, of course, that has all different types of elements, which probably isn't the most fun in the game, but you can be an archer, you could be a dual-wielding assassin, you could be a dude with a too heavy-handed weapon. It's an RPG. You could use a lot of different weapons, right? And each build was super unique. Like, the gameplay with the builds were really, really fun. And that's what really got me hooked onto it. And then the story actually wasn't too bad. You know, plus the scenery and stuff like that. I 100% recommend if you see it for free or even on sale to get it. There is a lot of content behind the game. But make sure it's something that you guys are into before you start playing, you know. You must try Evil Within. That is something I can definitely give a shot. 100%. But for a lot of people, if you're looking for a good game to play, I recommend Dragon Age for sure. Of course, that's all, like after all the AAA titles and stuff like that. Dragonborn? No, Dragon Age. Dragon Age Inquisition. I'm pretty sure it won Game of the Year in 2014. So like it's got, you know, potential. Yeah, Dragon Age. Yeah, Dragon Age Inquisition. Resident Evil 2 remake. I have that. I've played that. I have that. Random game I'm suggesting, yeah. To be fair, I think I'd rather play the Resident Evil 4 remake. Only because it's way more action-y.
Yeah, that looks right.
$40 on Steam. Yeah, that's... Oh, fuck, I didn't open the goddamn thing. Yeah, that's a really good deal. Can I get up there? Yep. Love a multiplayer Spider-Man game. That'd be really hard to incorporate. I mean, dude, I wanted a Last of Us fucking 2 multiplayer. Or the Last of Us multiplayer.
Wasn't so hard.
Silent Hill remade a baby. I never even really played Silent Hill. Like, I've watched videos on it and stuff. Is it made by BioWare? Yes, it is. I've made some videos on it. It's on my playlist. Or in my playlist. You probably, yeah, you can probably find it in my playlist. There is, so one of my favorite things about the game is the fact that there's 9 companions in the game, right? And each companion is a different specialization that you'll be able to pick in the game eventually, depending on your class. But with there being 9 companions, they all have dialogue that you can exhaust. You don't have to listen to or anything like that. But it goes to show you like the amount of creativity and love that they have for the game, because each character is actually worth, you know, listening to and understanding. Of course, there's like political stuff in that game as well, but keeps you on your toes, I guess. I enjoyed it a lot.
The dwarf survived.
It's in my personal top 10.
Not wrong there, brother. Odin would have wiped out every last dwarf in Svartalfheim. If he couldn't use their skills, no one could.
I think they're making a sequel this year. Something Wolf. They are in works of another Dragon Age game. Yeah, 100%. Fallout 4, dude. I played that game so late, where it's to me now, where it's like, I look at it and it's just so ugly to stare at, but that's just me being fucking
I need you to find it, brother.
spoiled, I guess, by like games like this, you know?
Mimir, you said an innocent life was at stake. Did Odin trap
Fallout
someone?
4 is definitely a great game, though.
I did.
It's just like the controls feel so stiff now. You can get young Kratos outside of New Game Plus. New. So this is a different run. I am going to continue the one I was doing earlier, but this is the Deathless attempt in New Game Plus. So this is New Game Plus. If there was a way to get young Kratos outside of New Game Plus, dude, that would be one of my favorite things ever. The fact you can't is the biggest hell I've ever seen. Nope, go down. Or needs New Game Plus not to die. Absolutely, Omar. Yep. Still waiting for you to stream though. Or are you gonna keep stalling and making excuses? Omar, on my worst day, I'm still 4 times better than you. Keep that in mind, brother.
Here. This it? Over here?
You know what's funny? I could download DMC5 right now and still make you look bad. Let that sink in.
What are you not saying?
The mining rigs are not the only sin I committed in Svartalfheim.
Because you know why? Because I am the storm that is approaching. My man, I already proved you stupid once. You want me to do it again? I'll do it again. This time I'll permanently ban you. I'll download it right now. Don't make me do it. You made me fight the 3 berserkers. Did that first try.
Better. Faster.
I'd even be better than you one day, huh?
If you are not.
We got DMC5 at home.
Smell the smoke? There's another mining rig here.
You speak of your deeds with shame. Do you regret not allowing Odin to kill them?
I don't.
The dwarves didn't like working for Asgard. Didn't they just quit?
Yeah, but it's something that you never could do, brother. Keep that in mind.
Soil of Svartalfheim. Unable to grow their own food.
I'm Homelander to you, fool. I'm better than you.
They'd be taking food out of their own mouths.
Oh, that's clever.
You're black nowhere to my Homelander. You are nobody. That's why you in my chat, fool. And nobody's in yours.
Great. Now we can make it across.
The Lady of the Lake. And Excalibur. Yeah, with Merlin and King Arthur. Yeah, I also beat that Poison Berserker level 1. Can you say you did that? Probably not. I know that you couldn't. Amar, you got that little boy energy. That's all I can say. Got that tiny PP energy. And it's funny too that you say that, because weren't you here to watch it? Clearly didn't whip me that bad for you to stop watching.
could call so meager a task done. A wee drop out of the Asgardian.
Beat Akumu under 100 deaths, bro. I first tried it.
Must live with your deeds, but do not be troubled by them, brother.
Oh? And why not?
You
I've even beat the Sekiro Charmless run.
do not blame yourself for failing to solve it.
Hey man, I got a resume that you will never be able to accomplish.
This doesn't fix things.
No, but it is a start.
A reminder, brother. Sparkle-fine slag we collected.
Better watch yourself, Omar. I'm pushing it.
In the hands of Brock or Sindri.
About to have you make another 10 accounts. Just to have you rejoin my chat again. That's some serious love. When Kratos picked up the Berserker armor and sword in hand and Brock and Sindri started talking about Lady of the Forge. Being in the lake, I low-key thought they were gonna give Kratos Excalibur. That shit would be fire, bro. No, Omar, that's one of the greatest challenges for you. Because you suck. You literally suck. You don't only suck at life, you're also probably the worst viewer in this chat.
Well, the sign of Hare's bread
That's tough.
pedantry up there certainly gives that impression.
But you could take that as a award. Aren't you in this chat because you got banned from 300 other chats? That's tough. Could never be me. Akumu is a boss that literally is one of the easiest in the entire game. My man, I give the energy that I am receiving. Notice I'm not saying this to anyone else.
Get out of my office. Don't you understand?
You said her name was Diener? Oh, sure. Thank you. I think.
Then what is it?
Hey, this isn't a fine.
Not now. There are enemies ahead.
It's a boss. My man said under 100 deaths. As if that's some sort of accomplishment. My man, I'll try it when you do a stream. And I would actually like to play a fun game. Evil Within is not a fun game. Notice how nobody talks about the Evil Within. There's a reason for it. It's a snooze fest. You keep saying, dude, what the hell is wrong with you? Nobody would watch me for my age, though. Like, brother, what? I think nobody will just watch you because it's you. Tough pill to swallow.
Okay, as I was saying, I think Derlin wrote down directions.
You're gonna come up with excuses like that, you'll never ever be successful.
Sort of. You smell them? But it seems to lead to a mine beyond that mountain.
My boy said, yeah, you smelled him.
Here. Derlin helped us anyway.
Not everyone.
I think everyone in this chat finds you unrelatable.
Heimdall. There's a name I don't miss hearing.
No one said it.
Do a voice changer.
Just now.
Durlin. He didn't need to
I think it's more a personality thing than anything.
Well, burned, I should say, into his head.
He burned that into Derlin's head?
Failed rebellions tend to warrant swift and enduring retribution.
He is a captain of Odin.
Aye, and the bearer of Galahorn. True believer, that one. There are few things so dangerous in a man as
I hope your neighbor's dog says kids so they annoy you more. I don't know why you would say something so criminal.
Seems like we're here. Come on. This way. I can see another train. Let's look for a way to get over there. You know, maybe finding Tyr is our best protection. Seemed like Odin really didn't want us to.
No way.
Once Tyr's free and can be God of War again, Odin won't have time to worry.
Hooah!
If that is his war to fight,
Hooah!
he may have it.
No way. I give up. I hate that these things are so hard, dude. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. First try. I indeed suck, but you're still here watching me. Says a lot about you, brother.
Whoa, is that a Trekkie? What happened here?
Use caution.
I think it's dead. Yep, definitely dead. Hey,
Come on.
I wonder if...
Atreus!
Together! That one was tough.
Stay on your guard. There could be others around.
Let's use the Darkdale armor. Darkdale, Darkdale, Darkdale. Yep. Oh, we can just use Legacy Rage.
Think that Drekkies were killed the first one we found?
If so, it was their aggression that got them both killed.
There's Atreus. Know what a Dreki is if this is the first time you've seen one. Just being smart, I
Down
guess.
there. I can see him on.
I mean, I've never seen an elk in real life, but I'm pretty sure if I saw an elk, I'd be like, fuck, that's an elk.
Father.
Like, what? I've never seen a bear in real life, but if I saw a bear, I'd be like, oh shit, look, a bear. Like, what? What the fuck?
We're trying to stop Ragnarok. To help people.
It's funny because I told my son, that there's bears around here to stop him from like roaming around. Dreki's in a whole nother realm there. Motherfucker, I don't live by bears, bitch! That's in a whole nother country or a whole nother state. Like, what?
Looks like we have to get this one back on the track.
Hey, Amar, I dare you to say one more thing. I dare you. Type in chat right now. I dare you. Type something. Type a period. Type anything. Let me see your name pop up one more time.
Wow, this thing is small. Okay, we need to go left. Hopefully that's it. Wait, I meant my left. Keep going.
I just put him on timeout.
Hopefully that's it. We're so close. Just a little to the left.
This dude said I feel stupid. Don't feel stupid. He's only on timeout. He's gonna come back on another account.
Round 2. Here we go.
If he said he was Batman, it would have been legendary. On God, I'm Batman. That would have been worth the ban. He's not even banned. He's just timed out for an hour, or for a day.
Diener. Yeah, it's covered in algae. I was thinking we could show it to Brock and Sindri when we got back.
I wonder how long before he notices.
Okay, so we came here looking for Tyr because we don't trust Odin, right? If you think about it, war could.
Hold on. How long have I been playing?
Uh-oh.
I was supposed to make this a series too. He'll come back on one of his million accounts. I swear to God, bro. I'm not gonna lie. That's some lame ass shit though. He's like, people won't like me because of my age. Like, no, brother, it's just because of you. Like, I don't know what else to tell you, man.
The brake stuck!
Keep trying, little brother. Stop this train!
He'll learn his lesson. He came back acting like a sweetheart last time. Sometimes you just need to smack a kid on the mouth. Put some soap in their mouth. I'll throw some dirt in your eyes. Bow. He just punches it. You know, a lot of people don't like the way this armor looks. I fucking love it, dude.
I can't believe we... Are you serious?
Something Thanos would wear. Yeah.
All of it.
You said it, little brother.
The armor looks good, but not on Kratos. That's the case with a lot of the armors in this game. Yeah, I feel. Imagine they made a multiplayer game with Kratos and Atreus.
So, wipe the mouth you had on the train, lad.
Two shot though. Yeah, it's gonna be like that, like throughout this series, dude.
You lost control.
We were falling through the air. I thought we were gonna die.
Is that what you truly wish your last word to be?
No.
In
No.
moments of crisis,
No.
panic does nothing. Harness it. Let it serve you.
Imagine playing throughout this whole game with a no-hit run, but if you get hit, you can't restart from check. I see a lot of people do that. I could 1,000,000% beat this game without getting hit if I was able to restart from checkpoints. But replaying the whole game and not being hit once, that would be fucking next level.
Or bells to ring. These are different.
The only reason I don't think it can be done is because the game is too long.
You might be able to get up there if you
Like, you won't be able to beat it. I guess you could beat it in a day.
I'll head across for a better look.
That's like an 8-hour fucking stream, though.
Father, there's a gate up here heading
Oh,
to
hurry
the
up.
entrance to the mine. If you can get up here, I'll need your help lifting it.
If
If. You guys ever play the Guardians of the Galaxy game?
Your knees aren't that bad.
Atreus,
I hope you can make that jump.
The one-hit KO is the hardest challenge ever. I mean, it's like the... Am I... Oh, fucking up. I mean, that's basically the burden run. That's literally basically the burden run.
Another one of those wooden troughs. I wonder how the dwarves thought of stuff like this.
Aye. Might be the great motivator of
I only watched that game. I was just only asking to see how you guys feel about it. It's one of those games that are interesting. It's just fucking...
Here's here.
Atreus,
It can get really boring.
information.
I know. Stop acting
But
like I'm trying to
still welcoming, I guess.
You do not say otherwise.
Suppose you can lay this to rest a bit, eh?
You lived on your side. I lived on mine.
No, I mean restarting the game when you get hit. Yeah, bro. I don't think it can be done.
heavier.
I don't want to underestimate gamers.
Thanks.
But like people would be playing it on the easiest difficulty. I feel like to do it.
Found Durlin's
I don't.
mine
That doesn't count. I'm talking about Gimme God of War. Dude, I hate when people speedrun the game on the easiest difficulty. Like, brother, like how is that entertaining?
For you.
Sindri.
Like what?
What is it?
Since you're currently lacking a light source, sorry, and have no
Maybe
way
it's
to see
just their
exactly
excuse
what
to
our
feel like they're
dwarves
good.
work in the dark, these will help. Okay, back to your exploring now. Off with you.
Thanks, Sindri. Hey, wait. What do you mean by untold horrors?
Let's go. Basically use the legacy race just to travel across the entire map. It's like the only reason I use it.
This is it. This is the mine. Well,
This way.
This way.
not a dead end. Come on, let's see where this goes. These guys again?
Certainly smells.
Where are they all coming from? I think I can hear the water.
I mean, dude, the fact that people were able to beat The Last of Us 2 grounded permadeath, I feel like anything can be done after that. That, to me, is the hardest challenge in gaming.
They will overwhelm you quickly. Stay close.
Watch your right. It's a bear trap. Spawning a little wretches like there's no tomorrow.
That thing was nasty.
Cut Kratos off mid-yo.
The smell this
He runs like a crackhead. I was making fun of Thor running yesterday because he runs like a fucking weirdo, dude.
all of our time fighting bad stuff. And I don't get why we can't do that alongside Tyr.
We do not know him.
Make sure you guys drop a like on the stream, please.
He stood up to Odin when no one else would. If he's done it before, why wouldn't he do it again?
Images
How do you guys feel about the Borderlands series?
story.
Borderlands 2. I know Borderlands 3 gets some hate, but I love Borderlands 3 too. The gameplay in Borderlands 3 is fucking crack to me. But
Once we get off this
Borderlands 2 will always be another game in my top 10. Yeah, I remember playing that game for the first time and be like, how did I end up missing this adult humor first-person shooter game?
Ever since we got to Svartalfheim, you've been critical of my every
Imagine a
move.
bat just shits in this dude's
I
mouth.
think I can lead us. Just say
2 was fire. 2 is absolutely fire. I know a lot of people have mixed feelings about 3 and stuff like that, but like, to deny the fact that the gameplay is substantially better is kind of whack. But there's something special about Borderlands 2, you know? And it's not just Handsome Jack. Like, it's the art style of it. The guns that you have in that game.
taken ages to build.
I absolutely love it. Of course, my favorite Vault Hunter was Zero for like ever. Because I liked sniping and shit like that. I turned him into a melee build, had crazy fun doing that. I wish Axton wasn't so fucking useless. Because I like that playstyle. I like the first person Call of Duty type of playstyle. Throwing down turrets, it's just, he can be so ass.
From whatever prison he's in right now.
Brace yourselves, friends,
Sindri?
I can't wait for Borderlands 4.
and be careful exiting.
That is something that I'm really, really looking forward to.
Rusty nails everywhere.
Have you seen any signs of Tyr?
As if I would navigate his maze of running sewage. No, I'm sure you'll manage that on your own.
I don't
Come on.
know. The water looks pretty clear here.
Let's go.
There's a door just across the gap. Tyr could be right there. Tyr?
Well, I certainly don't think this is where Tyr comes in.
He's gotta be here somewhere. This mine is huge.
Atreus,
This mine is huge. We're flying through this game. We'll probably be exactly where we were in the last stream eventually.
That's why
Definitely by tomorrow.
Brothers, with Fimbulwinter underway and Ragnarok around the corner, Odin will be desperate. Whatever he's planning to do surely won't be to the benefit of anyone but himself.
Exactly.
Ah, missed.
You see that over there? There's a broken door up to the left. behind this crane.
I don't remember what
Maybe
to
Tyr's
do.
trying to escape. We should look.
That's outstanding. That
Oh, yeah.
overflowing water is powering the crane.
Oh yeah, I remember now. We're gonna go fight that thing too. Fun, I guess.
There we go. I think that should keep the lift fully powered up. We're almost there. Wait, where are you going?
We will return.
We gotta jump across and then just demolish this thing.
These guys check there. Behind you! Whoa, that looks like it hurt.
I blew myself up.
We will look elsewhere first.
Door now, shall we?
Like I went over there just to fight him. And then so we have to do what, this first?
We'll be up there in no time.
That's it. Come on, let's take that lift up.
I'll probably stream for like another 2 hours. And then I kind of want to either play Red Dead or Batman off stream for a bit.
Okay, new exercise. Let's think about how Atreus is probably feeling locked up in his mind. If I were imprisoned by Odin and finally free, Odin would obviously be at the
It's funny because those are like two totally different styles of games too. Anything.
Even if it was just here.
Even if it was just here. Get rid of these things. What's up, Dream Master?
They certainly weren't here.
Is that a relic? This dwarf didn't make it out.
What makes you say that, Atreus? I gotta be careful.
Might be able to get out of here this way.
200 IQ right there. I needed some health just in case. I gotta be careful of the future encounters too. Play more with the spear. Alright.
Perhaps it's time
No,
we...
don't even say it. We're gonna find him.
Got you, brother.
Look, another door on the other side of the cavern. Let's go.
I do believe we're above where we got off the boat by Sindri. This mine is one enormous spiral.
Whoops.
Another drop of old rubber.
Tough. Bad timing. That Draugr. Two bad timings and that can get me killed. Gotta be more careful. Gotta be quicker than that.
Should should be clear now.
We're about to go get Tyr and then exit this realm. I realize I'm gonna have to fucking play as Atreus and not die.
That one has to be it.
That's gonna be the goddamn challenge, brother.
Seems like we'll have to get to it first.
Climb across. Look for another way.
I'm a little nervous for the Atreus parts, I'm not going to lie.
Atreus. Another
I didn't know that about the hateful. That's interesting.
life fighting.
She's the female version.
Have any desire to prove themselves. Leads them to destruction.
But if the way to destruction is punching the bad guys, why does that matter? You're strong, and you did the right thing.
War does not
Let's
measure
go.
the strength of a man. I hope one day you understand.
Hey, we did it! I'll meet you at the door.
You know, one thing we're actually gonna do is we're gonna use Fury for this. Cause with all the armor we have on and stuff,
Did you hear that, brothers? I don't think we're alone.
it's gonna help us keep it sustained for a little bit, and I need to watch my health. That's the one thing I gotta be careful with.
Atreus, do my words irritate you?
It's fine. I get it.
Brothers. Wait.
We're also gonna switch this for this.
Is that light up ahead there?
Hey,
I like the hateful in this game.
that door's barred. They
I think
must be
I think it's really
trying to get
interesting.
You don't lock a door like that if you're the spare bedroom.
I see what we must do.
Alright, so we're gonna activate our rage, we're gonna whoop him for a second, and then we're gonna use our runic attacks. So, hold on, we're gonna do this. Activate the rage. Beat him up. Grab him, I guess, even though it's not what I wanted to do. Cancel it. Use the runic. Get that rage increase.
Clearly they don't want us in there. This has to be it.
Back to it then.
Alright. I love this scene. Man, the facial expressions are next level without the beard. Tough. Yo, Fury with this armor is fucking fun, dude. What the hell?
I'm about to get knocked around a bunch, aren't I?
That's tough. Grab him. Get off. Can't be making mistakes like that later on in the game, because that will 1000% get me killed. That damage was insane. If you remember correctly, her story is that she is an empress and her family got killed by some gods and she went to gain power so she can have revenge on the gods, but the power corrupted her, only to get killed by a guy with the same story. A better version of her. That was very scary close, but now we have to go through
Feel that?
an even scarier part.
Always come over here. Maybe there's an exit nearby.
Are there names by which I should call you?
I'm Atreus. You already know Mimir. And that's my father, Kratos.
It's like the first time he says Kratos. It's weird.
My mother was the last giant in Midgard.
My name is Man, and his name is Boy. Together we are Man Boy.
She tried to help people too. She's in the light of Alpha now.
Come on.
Are you okay?
These are just much stronger when you're not sitting down.
You're a great actor.
Please.
Instead of becoming a berserker thing,
Least I can do.
full roll, she turned into a Draugr.
Whoa.
Hateful. Yeah, all that hate. Interesting.
Why risk Odin's wrath to free me?
Well, Ragnarok is coming. I hope you knew that. We thought you'd want to help.
You freed me only to start a war.
No!
Yeah, basically.
So, Tim, good to see you in the flesh
It'd be cool if there was dialogue like, "Do you mistake me for someone else?"
Following in your footsteps.
That would be a cool ass dialogue line if you did that shit.
Imprisonment, execrable torture at the hands of the old father.
Odin deserves it.
You? I will say, my view is
I should pretty much treat this challenge like the level 1 challenge. I should definitely just run around with the spear.
The only way to free him was to...
Stop sucking tear off. I mean, if, like, the angle of which I'm hitting him is kind of sus, I'm not gonna lie.
The light. It's been so long.
There's an outcropping just ahead. The shade will make it easier on your eyes.
Come on, let's move, let's go.
You said
Let me sprint.
Ugh.
Which means Baldur.
Baldur is dead.
Odin sent him to track down a giant in Midgard, and then he found Kratos. Anyway,
Atreus, you're okay.
the tallest peak in the realms if they chop off my head and convince
Well, it's
Freya
not
to
his
bring it
birthday. No, I'm
back.
just kidding. I'm sorry. Awful joke.
Baldur.
I was getting to that.
Game needs to be able to skip dialogue, like Batman Arkham. Yep, agreed. It's to be fair, the dialogue is like so top notch. That's probably why they force you to listen to it.
Knock that grim down before it poisons us all.
Come. We must leave before more creatures attack.
I always come.
You should have taken the spear. Defended yourself.
No.
We're just talking about Batman Arkham games. I fucking love the Batman Arkham games.
I left that behind long ago.
If Odin starts Ragnarok, you...
Yeah, they're like, we worked hard for this, and you're going to experience it. 100%. Without a doubt in my mind, dude. Without a doubt in my mind. I mean, it's the same with The Last of Us 2. As much as I fucking hate some of the shit that's going on, like, the dialogue in that game is so, like, real.
Finish the story?
And I wish more games were kind of like that, in the sense.
Attacked us. We killed them.
Because if you're gonna force us to listen to it, at least it's
I
good.
killed him.
But you skipped over how he fought and freed the Valkyries. And that the giants are all gone. And now they called me Loki. And finding the shrines
Giants are gone.
Ugh.
and Jotunheim. They were all...
Yeah, it is super annoying when you do another playthrough, and if you're like me and you've done 100 of these playthroughs, like, I went from loving it to quoting it to now being like despising it, you know? So it's kind of funny. We're grunting together. That's pretty sus. I like how there's just one enemy here. Like, how is this one guy gonna stop us? Valhalla gameplay? Maybe later. We're gonna focus on this Deathless run. Ever since I've been doing these lives, though, I've realized I've been posting less videos, so it's interesting. Sorry, hold on. I'm debating if I even want to make this into a video.
That name doesn't sound familiar.
Oh, the easy combo. You guys want to learn the easy combo? So R2, R2, R1. Oh, sorry. I gotta relearn it. Hold on. So R2, R2. Yeah, R1. You hold R1. You wait till he does the spin. Dodge. Ow. So R2, R2, R1, and then when you press R1, you hold it. See the spin, spin again, dodge, combo finish out of it. It's actually quite useful. Takes a second to kind of pull off, but of course, like in some of my videos, yeah, I also do that. Yeah. In one of my videos, I used the combo finishing armor, and I do that against the Hateful, and like that one combination just destroyed it. And it was the Hateful in Vanaheim too. So you know, like that's like the one where you're fighting it solo. So I had none of like those sigil arrow damage and nothing. And I thought it was pretty cool. That's one of the best things about this game is the fact that you can continue combo finishers off of a dodge. Like, brother. We talked about the spear one the other day.
Hold still. Yep.
Much better. Thank you.
Alright, this is where it's going to get a little scary. Yep, Atreus sections is going to be extremely scary. Well, at least this one's going to be a lot more immersive, you know, because if I get hit twice as Atreus, I die. So we're going to do the stun build. I can't switch anything right now. We're going to do the stun build for right now. And then when we meet, I think even when we meet Angoboda, because Angoboda doesn't have any status effects, I don't think. I have to like make sure. But Thrud, as soon as we meet Thrud, she's actually a really useful companion. We'll switch to the sigil arrows then. I need to take a piss so bad.
Look, let's just talk to the snake
Give me a second.
and then I will take you to Freya. How's
you know what? Why are they like so close in design? I really, really, really like this armor, so we're gonna use it. And then accessorize, we have the 2 Sonics. We have, what's this one again? Every third arrow fires an additional 3 arrows. I like that a lot. That runic summon. We're gonna do rampaging. And for this one, we're gonna do falling sky. Look how tiny my health bar is. Like, compared to what we're just used to seeing. Oh, actually, Sindri could be really useful, but we're not gonna do that. We'll be fine. I gotta take a piss. I'll be right back.
Glad you brought your key to Yggdrasil. You seem to have dashed out without mine.
Huh. You got sick of having house guests that fast?
What? No. I could just use some fresh air, is all.
Well, I hope you like it cold.
Should we swing by your cabin first? Will your furry friend be joining us this time?
No. I meant to tell you. Fenrir's dead.
Oh. I'm very sorry to hear that. As wolves go, he was always very clean.
Thanks.
I'd offer to give you a hug, but why traumatize either of us further?
I'm good. Bro, you always piss.
Caught a whiff of something.
Yep, I gotta pee, brother. I gotta go sometimes.
Yep, just past the oarsman.
Literally, as soon as I put my son on the bus, I come here and I start recording.
I know what I smelled.
Okay. Well, a lot's kinda happened, and I need answers. So, Father said I cast a spell when Fenrir died.
Let's go.
I don't know what he's talking about.
Accidental magic?
That is disappointing.
Accidental magic's not all. I sort of
We're
turned into a
zooming through this.
Air? Including the slobber.
Yeah. but I lost control. Frey knows magic better than anyone. She could help me.
But not giant magic.
Fine. We'll do it your way then, Sin.
Speedrun. Go, 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 go. I got you.
You're almost a big statue.
Almost like you've done this before.
Hahaha, good one.
Go.
They really make you run back. There's gotta be like a... I didn't even fucking hit it. There goes my speed run. And there goes the speed run.
So, Tyr's arm.
Your father owed Thor.
That's right, I'll make it up in the combat.
Payment. And well,
Nah.
Wow, great story.
anyway, is that likely to happen again? Sudden, uncontrolled bear rampage?
Beats me. We've got company. Got my back?
Sentry's cat
They're
distracted
literally
you.
made of filth. I'm not touching.
Who said you need to touch
Maybe.
them?
I like the way you think. Okay, here goes nothing. Give me a second. That's some quality
A little
crap.
help would be nice.
Okay, right. I'll just take this, dirty pile of rocks. Don't touch me.
Wow, Sindri. Harsh words. I'm sure he'll recover.
You want my help or not?
All right, all right. Over three.
I'm shitty that they didn't reach him. You know, as far as runic attacks go, I should probably switch that one.
Thanks for sacrificing
Speed run.
objects from your bag of tricks.
Well, you clearly need the help.
Oh, whatever.
I like that line.
You can fix it, can't you? Or does your brother have all the talent after all?
Depends. Is your father all the muscle?
Yeah, literally.
If I say yes,
Clean.
you realize you're
Thanks, man.
confirming Brock has all the talent.
There. Let's get going.
So it's a shower. I do all this shit.
Why are you worrying so much today?
I just need to look out for the.
I gotta have some protein today, and the only protein I have is some eggs.
Freya wouldn't
So
kill
I'm gonna
me.
make myself some 2 egg sandwiches with some cheese on top.
Besides, he likes me.
Tiny bit of drizzle of syrup, just a tiny bit,
Scrub that from my memory.
with some butter and jelly on the
We're
bread.
here.
And I'm finna destroy that shit. With some ham. I love fried ham. It's so good.
Door's frozen. Maybe I can.
Trying to get my weight back up. I lost so much weight. And then Atreus section, see you later. Alright, you're gonna miss out. I'm gonna fly through this. Don't make me hungry, bro. My bad.
So what was your plan anyway? Just stroll up to the old Valkyrie Council circle and hope Freya's in a good mood?
Well, now that I know where she is, yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna do.
Don't tell Brock I cursed. He's unbearable when he's smug.
Look, Baldur tried to kill her. We had no choice.
Not sure she sees it that way.
Well, I'm not gonna ask her.
There's one part in here, the nightmares are gonna be coming at me, and I gotta just be prepped.
day.
No way. We're so close.
Flying through this shit.
Oh dear. Maybe this is a sign.
Don't be a baby. I'll catch you. Promise not to drop you this time.
I had a chance to switch bodies. Would you rather be Hitler or Homelander?
Step between the rows.
I mean,
No, it doesn't.
probably Homelander. What?
I wish it did.
My favorite scene in The Boys is when he's daydreaming about just lasering that crowd of protesters and shit like that. And bro, I wish it wasn't a daydream, and that's how the show. I want a dark ass show like that. Don't get me wrong, that show's fucking dark, but like, you know what I mean? Like seeing that for the first time, thinking that's what he actually did, I was like, oh my god! And then he's just daydreaming about it, which was still a cool scene, but still. I'm waiting for Invincible Season 2 Part 2 to come out. It's literally all I'm waiting for. The first season of Invincible had me hooked, but now it's like, right now the second season's kind of, it's not bad, but it's not, you know, it's not that magical first
It
season.
makes me feel brave, okay? Is that such a bad
I
thing?
thought you said also laser the crowd. Yeah, I would. You know why? Because I'm better.
I have to try. Just keep going.
Are you sure this is a good idea? You haven't got a plan.
Rock says some people run better on chaos. I think he's right.
What makes you think that applies here? This is life and death.
And this is
I'm
Ragnarok.
thankful that you're not Homelander. Everyone should be.
Living is an option.
You know how people would say it's like money changes people? I promise you, if I ever got rich, that shit would it would go straight to my head.
Yeah.
You're like, no bullshit, bro. I'd be like, I got money now. His transitions are fire.
That takes care of that.
Think. You're weird for that. Okay, the one thing I would want to do more than absolutely anything in the world, and I've been talking about this for years now, is I would like to open some sort of version of my own YMCA and have it be catered to just the youth, of course, that are struggling. People that can come in, play some sports, need some food, a bowl of cereal, you know, maybe some extra clothes, that type of shit. I want to provide counseling for all that type of stuff. Like, that is something, if I'm ever in a position in my life to do that, that is my dream to do that.
Could I not say the same?
And that's something I'm going to work towards for sure.
Where do you think I learned it from?
Like, you don't even have to be like a troubled youth or anything like that, or in a bad spot. Like, if you just want to go in there and just relax, man. That is what that's for. That's really sweet. I appreciate that. That's just based off of my own experience, you know. There's a, like, dude, when I talked about this before. When I was 18, right, I was homeless and fucking, I remember I went to one shelter to another, and they all told me no, that they didn't have any more beds open. And I sat there with like tears filling up in my eyes. I was like, bro, what the fuck am I supposed to do right now? And I never want anyone in my life to feel that way ever again. This Deathless challenge is fucking easy. Think. Nice.
Gotta keep going up. Wonder what Mom.
I know what I'm about to do is really dumb, but I'm about to
Trust her.
hold on, maybe not.
You tell me.
Come on. Where you at? Scary shit. Oh man, dude, stuff like that is what's gonna get me killed. And I'm gonna be pissed. See, like, the fact that we can't turn into the bear, dude, it's just, that's tough.
Guess I'm going the right way. Really wish I had a compass.
Easy, easy. As I go through some crazy encounters right here. Yeah. I think you just like saying that word, brother. Think, think, think. Stop. That was close. That's me fucking around too much. The deer, yeah. I know what you're talking about. Oh my god. Oh my god, get away. Oh my god. Dude. Woo!
Right? Yeah, I got this.
That shock went through my body, bro. As soon as oh my god. That was way scarier than I think a lot of people. Okay, buddy. Actually realized. I did almost die. Almost died in real life. My heart almost stopped working.
Just need to look out for that big door.
See, this is the best part about the new game plus, dude. You don't have to stop and pick up absolutely everything.
That's the door.
Like, that's what's saving us so much time. The fact that we're just flying through the combat, of course, but still.
Freya. What? Can't I pay an old friend a visit? Nothing wrong with that, right? I mean, just because I'm
It's gonna be interesting, their take on a low-key game.
okay.
I wonder if it's... I mean, I'm assuming that they would title it low-key.
Is that Freya? Am I wearing this wrong?
Right, like, what? Like, why would you not? Like, that would be, like, the most eye-catching thing.
That's a great question.
I mean, because if they named it Atreus, like, only the God of War fans would really understand what that meant. But titling it low-key, that would just... Atreus needs a buff on his Riz on God. He's got minus 10 stats. God of Mischief. Ooh, the God of Mischief. That's a good one. That's a good one. I like that one. I like that one a lot. Especially since literally it kind of follows his lore a little bit with the whole mistletoe arrow. And that being Baldur's weakness. Because that's literally his lore. There's the whole mistletoe thing. So that was really interesting. God of Mischief. I like that. Okay, Famous. You can stop at any time. God of Mischief. That's a fire one. And of course, like, it needs to be green. If he doesn't get a staff, that is just disrespectful. I'm gonna use the wolves. We're flying through this shit.
So I'm not dead. I didn't get any answers. So this all might have just been a very big waste of time. Which I will never, ever...
And then after this, we go to Alfheim. Which is a encounter for sure. Wrath of Alpha Wolves.
Good thing I like climbing.
I think it'd be really cool if you're able to summon like a runic summon in the next game and be able to combo with it instead of it just doing damage. Like different ones launched them in the air or maybe put a status effect on them or like some shit like that, you know, that gave you combat variety instead of it just being damage based.
Where's your necklace?
Huh? Oh! I was thinking and I, got rid of it.
Oh
She
shit.
took it, didn't she? Today
That sound came out of me from yawning.
Tell me, how did it feel to run on chaos?
Come on now. What's going on? And
Just fix that!
because he is still a sorcerer. You don't like mages and stuff like that, even though it's not like really what he is. I fuck with mages.
I'll repair it later.
I mean, this guy has my favorite weapon in any type of game, that being a bow and arrow. I know it's a very generic weapon, but
Telling your dad about this?
it's, I don't know, man.
Since you've come clean and all.
I like great swords too. You guys gonna play Dragon's Dogma? Dragon's Dogma? It's kinda... I don't know what that
Something
is.
I've kept from my brother for a long time.
You love a mage heavy Loki game? Yeah, with the staff? Yeah, absolutely. It'd be cool if like you get the staff and halfway through the game you're able to like, oh my god, you're able to like put the enemies on your team, kind of like it was in the MCU. Well guys, it was nice streaming. I'll be on tomorrow.